siento, señora Jackson.
What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Thursday, August 18th. We're already halfway through the month. I know time is going by really fast, and yeah, we got a lot of news to talk about. We have Goku in Fortnite and all the funny memes that are applied to it that I'll show you shortly. We have Markiplier apparently collabing with Logan Paul. We have something about Biden signing some type of inflation bill that's going to help the economy from dying. So yeah, a lot of news to talk about outside of that as well. So you guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. Now, okay, I say this every single time, but I'm for real this time, okay? I'm gonna do a quick you needs and know segment of a bunch of things you probably need to know that only take like 10 or 15 seconds for you to even hear. My boy, it's Emerald said Fortnite X Goku. That's right, I lied. I know I said I was gonna do a needs and know segment. You'll get it, but you gotta see this first, okay? This is one of the biggest things that's happened in gaming history, anime history of all time, bro. Dragon Ball Z, Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, and Bulma are all going to be in Fortnite, one of the biggest crossovers in gaming history. Usually Dragon Ball Z, Toei Animation, they don't be letting their assets go anywhere, nowhere. They just stay right there in the Dragon Ball universe. You'll never be able to touch them. But Dragon Ball Super had other terms to say, and yeah, they are actually in the freaking game. I already played it. It's as funny and as hilarious as you think, and the memes that the internet has been making off of it have just been chef's kiss. Here's the official trailer in case you guys missed it. Dog, can you imagine that? Nah. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You're dead. You're dead. You got Goku Blue, Vegeta Blue, Beerus, and Bulma, and you're just sitting here out here with guns, just randomly just shooting. And you got freaking Saiyans, aliens landing in your spot and getting hit with a frame like 15 Kamehameha blast from Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Nah, that's that's a little OP.
Hey, Goku! This man has threw me a sensu bean? You think you Goku? Hey, Goku!
He threw a pot. Oh God!
No, don't run! Don't run now! Don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Hey, it's me, Goku. Gotta light your ass up! Bang! Oh shit! Vegeta, please! We can talk about this, bitch ass nigga. I'm inevitable. Smash right there. I gotta go.
Yo, Goku Thanos snapping.
I'm gonna die, bro. I'm so.
That's
codeine lean.
That's so cursed.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh shit! Hey, it's me, Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. Get folded. They want to see me do my dance in these $1,000 pants. Bam.
Hate it or love it, probably one of the most cursed yet hilarious content to exist on the internet right now. Yes, even I got in on the Fortnite hype. I reinstalled the game just to play it, just so that I can do this.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Are you gonna?
Oh my god, Goku!
Bro, you absolutely eviscerated him.
That is a
Yeah, I did that. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's Dragon Ball Super in Fortnite, one of the most epic crossover collaborations of all time. Very, very cursed. You guys could let me know if you actually went back to play it, if you enjoyed or you like it. Like I said, you can do Kamehamehas in the actual game. You can ride on the Nimbus. It was actually well artfully made as I could put into the game as well. I think people were hoping that Shenron would be in there and stuff. Apparently, they got Kami's house on there as well. It's just really fun, and the entire internet is having a blast with it. Alvin64 said Dragon Ball Superhero. That's correct. It's called Dragon Ball Superhero. Starring your boy Gohan. Movie will be released this Friday, August 19th. So if you want to catch your boy Gohan and his true father Piccolo in the big TV scenes, you can watch it August 19th on Friday. I think it'll be playing on select movie theaters. And yeah, a lot of people are really excited to watch this because apparently it's going to be, really monumental. The star of your boy Gohan, he's finally making a comeback. Also, what you probably need to know, at Anime TV said One Punch Man Season 3 officially announced. And yeah, man, everyone is pretty hyped for that just because it's One Punch Man. One Punch Man being one of the hypest animes of all time. I didn't watch Season 2 just because people told me not to watch it, but now people are saying that it's worth the watch. And since there's a Season 3, I guess they're going to have to watch it anyway. But yeah, One Punch Man Season 3 officially announced. Also, what you probably need to know, a quick update on the whole KSI boxing situation where he was supposed to be boxing, what's his name? Alex Wasabi, and then he canceled, said he had a concussion, and now nobody talks about Alex Wasabi anymore. People don't like him. They said that they ruined the history of boxing, yada, yada, yada. Well, now, apparently, according to Pipe and Lemon, said, update to YouTube boxing. Gibb versus Austin is happening. KSI is going to be fighting two people on the same day. Swarms, who's the person that's replacing Alex Wasabi, and some dude named Ivan Nikolov. Don't know who that is, never heard of him. Swarms has already made a diss track on KSI, but not only that, apparently Ivan is a neo-Nazi. Not a lot of people has mentioned this because apparently this guy on the bottom right, I don't know if you can see the picture here, I'll blow it up for you. He has a tattoo on his stomach that says white power. So yeah, that's a thing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to feel about all of this. Number one, having two boxing fights in one night, like, dog, how are you gonna have the stamina for that? Like, you're gonna have to space it out, right? You can't go back to back. You're gonna have to like knock out Swarms in like 5 seconds and then fight somebody else. Like, never heard of it. That just sounds kind of wild in itself. And then yeah, fighting some guy that has white power on his stomach. We definitely have a race war on our hands, quite literally, the night of that boxing. And I don't know, man. I don't know what YouTube boxing doing anymore. It looks entertaining, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. Yeah, but that's the quick update to the whole KSI and Alex Wasabi fight, and I think Deji's still fighting Fusi Tube, so there should be some entertainment that night. Quick update, and also what you probably need to know, TwitchCon finally folded immediately. I already talked about this. I told you they were going to fold. Will Phoenix said TwitchCon is now requiring masks indoors and either proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. So the last time we talked about this, Twitch had basically made and said TwitchCon was going to be coming out. There was no mass dates, and then they got dragged on Twitter and canceled, yada yada. People saying, why are you doing this? COVID is out there, monkeypox is out there, polio is out there, everything is out there. Why would you do this, Twitch? And then after 10 days, Twitch said, we've heard from many of you that you want a safer TwitchCon, so we're updating our policy. Masks will be required indoors as well as either proof or vaccination. So you didn't want to go to TwitchCon because they took away the mandates. Well, now they're back. Apparently you go in there too, you have people who are like anti-maskers, like being like, boo, L, hold that L, Twitch, how dare you fold, yada yada yada. I don't know, I don't really care. I don't know if I will go still. It's just, I don't know. It's gonna be happening in San Diego, I believe, in October. So yeah, but in case you wanted to go and they have the mask mandates, there you go. Also, what you probably need to know, Xenovaculus, my boy, said Sora wins the game for the first time in America in top 8 of a major, and the venue accidentally shot out the victory confetti. This was absolutely wild, guys. Super SmashCon was last weekend. Super Smash Brothers tournament basically went down for Super Smash Brothers Melee, with your boy Mango taking first, the People's Champion, and also Kid winning with Steve, who was basically not even signed for any team, won with Steve, causing everybody to be Big Baby Rage mad. Minecraft Steve basically like, ban him, because they think that he's too powerful. Anyway, what had happened is that in the match between him and Meister and Grand Finals, Meister was getting whooped by the Minecraft Steve, and then he took a game off using Sora. Sora has never won a top 8, I believe, at a nationals or a major or something like that. So after he won, confetti fell. Just the tournament, not the match, just one match. He won one match. This happened. He dropped the confetti. Bro, my man's face. He was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Where confetti's down. H-Box is right here like, oh my god, what have you done? You got Gimmer right here like, uh-oh, wait a minute. Look, everyone, there's so many emotions. You got her with her hands up, Gimmer, Logic. Everybody's just sitting here just like, what in the world? I cannot believe this happened. Little did they know, though, that this is probably one of the funniest moments in Smash history, bro, because, yeah, dropping confetti just so that, you know, Sora would win or that Meister or Minecraft Steve would lose, just absolutely funny. Everyone took it in stride, and then eventually Onan, who's basically been making waves with Minecraft Steve, won the tournament. Super SmashCon said, congratulations to the ultimate SSSC champion. His actual Twitter name is Ban Steve Please, which is... This gives me remnants of Bayonetta from Smash 4 when she was overpowered and everybody wanted to ban her. I don't know, you could be the actual grand winner of the tournament and your tag actually be saying, hey, please ban the character that I'm using to win. Winning the whole thing through winners, Onan's performance will never be forgotten. What a run. Guys, before we get further in today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Raycons, the everyday earbuds. Yep, that's right, we're back at it again with one of my favorite sponsors on this channel. These guys really managed to make earbuds that look good in my ears, they sound good in my ears, and they feel good in my ears. And no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm running, sleeping, on a roller coaster, walking the dog, these things just never come out of my ear. Even when I try to forcefully shake them out, they don't even budge an inch. The gel tips keep them comfortably locked in. My three favorite things about these headphones is number one, they're Siri and Alexa compatible. Raycon's Everyday Earbuds offers everything premium audio brands do, but literally at half the price. And they have this really cool noise isolation versus awareness mode that lets me block all outside noise. And with 8 hours of playtime, a 32-hour battery life, and over 50,000 5-star reviews, Raycon's everyday earbuds are a no-brainer. So yeah, guys, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/Omni to get a whopping 15% off your Raycon purchase. Again, guys, that's buyraycon.com/Omni. And again, special thanks to Raycon Everyday Earbuds for sponsoring today's video. Also, what you probably need to know, Path of the Dragon said Better Call Saul finale. Yes, a couple of days ago, the season finale of Better Call Saul, the last episode from the entire season, I think it's like 6 different seasons or whatever, it finally came to an end and finally came to a close with Saul, with a lot of surprises happening on the past couple episodes. Probably one of the best TV shows on the entire planet right now. And in terms of like Emmys or awards and stuff, it's going to be huge because I know they're competing with a bunch of other TV shows like Ozark and Stranger Things and potentially Squid Games as well. But as a person who has watched Better Call Saul and is watching Breaking Bad, I will have to tell you, like, you have to watch this if you like cinematography and you just like good film. It was absolutely freaking amazing. No spoilers. And also, both Giancarlo Esposito, it's not Despacito, Giancarlo and Bob Odenkirk, the guy who plays Saul, will both be starring in 2 shows starting as of 2023. So even though they're going to be going from the Breaking Bad universe, they will be in another universe because they're amazing actors and we love to see more of them. So yeah. So okay, Necrostevo, and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. I can't even believe this was real. Also, one of the crossovers of all time. I would be interested to hear your coverage of Markiplier appearing in a Logan Paul video. That's right. I did not ever expect these two to finally come together, but they have. 2 of the YouTube legends and greats, to be completely honest, whether you hate or love Logan Paul or not, and everyone loves Markiplier. But Markiplier posted and said, Logan Paul and co invited me onto Impulsive for a nice long chat. From my history to Logan's, to YouTube's, to successes, to failures, to life in general. We talk about a ton of different things I think you'll enjoy. Thanks for having me on the show. And yeah, it's real. I guess it's real. Markiplier tells Logan Paul how to make $38 million from YouTube. That's a title. Death of Unis Anis, Impulsive episode 339. Wow. That's massive. Let's watch a little bit of it, actually. It's an hour and 19 minutes. We can't watch that all right now, but let's see a little bit of these guys in action.
A holistic person cannot be perfect in every aspect. There's always flaws. I have flaws. We all have flaws. You have so many flaws. But it's like, yeah.
You know what? I've never got insulted with such a sexy voice. I wasn't even offended. I was like, he's talking to me.
Yep, that's the Markiplier effect, man. That guy can literally be talking about you and saying that you're the worst person in the world, but it's Markiplier, so everyone's dreamy about him.
Folks, our guest today is 33 million subscribers. That is so many subscribers. He built his channel through gaming and comedy, and he's become one of the most iconic gaming creators on the internet. He currently hosts the podcast Distractable and Go. My favorite sports team is Markiplier. Markiplier, ladies and gentlemen.
He says his favorite sports team is Markiplier.
Can we just I just want to apologize right off the bat, dude.
Yeah, we
like you walked into a nightmare.
Dude, it's fine. Emotions get high. You got to yell sometimes.
You have the sexiest voice ever.
So that's his,
oh my God.
That's his thing. I want to tell a story before we fully dive in. The first time we met.
Yeah.
The first time y'all met.
Yeah, Bart Baker.
Bart Baker shoot, right? We were shooting and we were both playing the Wiggles, one of the characters. And you started talking to me and I'm like, this guy's awesome. Like his voice is great. His energy is like I'm calm. Like I'm peaceful in my head. And I didn't know who you were. And then I got home and it was one of those things where I did the research and then I was like, oh, he's already a massive creator.
Wait, Logan Paul didn't know who Markiplier was the first time he met Markiplier? What? How does that even happen? Like, how do you get into a room with Markiplier and just don't even know that he exists and you're working with him? That's kind of OD, dog.
And since then you've, really just taken off, man.
Oh, that's too sweet.
Yeah, no, you're an iconic. You're one of the YouTube greats, dude.
Yeah, he is the YouTube great.
I'm honored to have you on this podcast. Seriously, thank you,
dude. I wanted to be here just because you and I, as long as we've known each other, we have not actually sat down and had a conversation.
I don't think so.
And it's an honor to be on this couch with all you guys. Like I know Impulsive has just been doing super well, and you've been having all these guests, and I know that managers will talk behind the scenes about all the projects that here to promote, and it doesn't matter to me. I'm just here to talk, man.
Let's chat, dude.
That's freaking cool. So yeah, we can't watch the entire thing, obviously, but it's happening. I mean, I don't watch Impulsive, but I do like, learning more about Markiplier. If you kind of look at some of the tabs at the bottom, eventually talks about Unis Honest, the final moments of it. Talking about Unis Honest. If you don't know what Unis Honest is, it was a YouTube channel that existed that got deleted. It was Markiplier and Ethan Crank Gameplays. The two made videos every single day, but it was also talking about life and death and how you got to live every day to the fullest. And then eventually the channel faded away and got deleted because the whole point was that this channel was going to have a beginning and an end. So like, imagine a channel like Markiplier, but saying like this channel is going to be deleted at the end of this year kind of thing, which just makes it, very sweet. But yeah, that was Una's Honest. Talk about no more Pokemon Smasher Pass. 38 million year YouTube earnings. $38 million a year is how much Markiplier earns. What? Elon Musk, hyper-reproductive, overcoming tumor and dad's passing, Corridor digital intern, Markiplier or Keanu Reeves, TikTok creator downfall, Prime taste test. The problem with YouTube, unicycles, World of Warcraft, ruins lives, 2 heart attacks in one night, weird workout routines, and family channel and favorite creator. So yeah, a lot to talk about and discuss. You guys can come to Impulsive Logan Call and come check it out if you want to learn more. I'm probably going to just listen to it and find out about it later. But yeah, guys, Markiplier, more Markiplier. So, okay, this is a pretty big deal, and a lot of people are big baby rage mad on the internet for this happening. My boy Chef Beck let me know about this, that a bunch of Cartoon Network shows are getting removed from HBO Max, including OKKO and Infinity Train. Oh man, I haven't watched these, but I know there's going to be a lot of people who are upset because I remember a lot of people were saying, Omni, you gotta watch Infinity Train. You have to watch Infinity Train. It sounds like HBO Max is removing a whole bunch of animations, programs to cut out for a budget. I'm not sure, but when shows get removed, whether it's Netflix or HBO, usually it's the animation shows or the animators that get the axe first. And This apparently is happening currently right now within the past 24 hours. This tweet here from Alex Zalbin said, "It's not over yet. HBO Max has announced an additional list of titles leaving the service this week. 12 Days of Christmas, About Last Night, Aquaman, King of Atlantis, Close Enough, The Tender Adventure, Dodo, Ellen's Next Great Designer, Elliot from Earth." I'll read the rest for you. I might as well. Esme and Roy, The Fungies, Generation Hustle, Generation, Infinity Train, Little Ellen, Mau Mau. Oh wow, they're removing Mau Mau. Messy Goes to Okido, Mia's Magic Playground, Mighty Magic Swords, My Dinner with Her, My Mom, Your Dad, Odo. These all sound like animations, by the way, just from the title. OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, The Ollie and Moon Show, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, Ravi Patel's Pursuit of Happiness, Select Sesame Street Specials. What? Make It Big, Make It Small, Share, Squish, Summer Camp Island, The Not Too Late Show with Elmo, The Runaway Bunny Special, The Theodosia, Tick and Seek, Uncle Grandpa, Victor and Valentino, and Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs. So, yeah, that's wild. Why are they doing that? Scrolling down a little bit, they said, are they going to be put back when the services merge? So I believe HBO Plus is being bought out by Discovery. So they're wondering, I guess, once the merge happens, will it be kept? Somebody said, almost certainly not. This content is being removed so that Discovery and HBO can claim it as a tax write-off, meaning that it cannot be charged for in the future ever. So it's likely that these shows will vanish from legal platforms forever. Bro, for real? Hold up. I know HBO Max and Discovery aren't explaining this, why it's happening, so people are probably left to theorize their own concepts, but if that's the case, that's absolutely wild. That just shows just completely disappearing. Like, how do you conserve TV shows anymore since you have to get a subscription for it and then they just yoink it off the platform and you can't get it anywhere hard copy because it was all digital, right? I lied. There was a spokesperson who spoke out from HBO Max attributing the decision to the pending merge of the platform with Discovery Plus, which is also owned by Warner Brothers Discovery, quote, and said, "As we work towards bringing our content catalogs together under one platform, we will be making changes to the content offering available on HBO Max and Discovery Plus. That will include the removal of some content from both platforms." So they're merging them both together and they're basically being like, all right, let's get rid of some of the weakest links and get them out of there so that their catalog, I guess, is not as just large, I guess. I don't know. I know it has to have something to do with business sense wise, and the tax write-offs makes the most sense, but I mean, it makes sense. Whenever you do have the merger of two different companies, usually a lot of things get the axe, including employees and co-workers and positions, and I guess that also applies to the assets in the actual films, which it just kind of sucks because when it comes to film and TV, you want to be able to preserve it, but because of the subscription based technology of this is just it's harder to do, which the following paragraph just said taking off the titles from streaming would also help Warner Brothers Discovery cut costs by removing lesser watched programs to save money on residuals. An exact date or time when the titles will be taken off has not been announced. So yeah, that sucks. I mean, I don't watch HBO Max that much often, so it's like no skin off my back, but for those of you who do, it'd be like, hey, Sorry to hit you with that, but it is what it is. I'm sure there's probably going to be more shows getting taken off during this merger as well. If there's anything super big that happens, I will let you guys know, but let me know how you feel about it. So let's talk about this really fast. It has to do with money and inflation and all that stuff, but it's very important and it applies to all of us watching this video, so why not? Crazy Moments and Avoid History said, honestly, you should talk about Biden signing the Inflation Reduction Act. Now, in case you guys don't know, recently in the entire economy for the past couple of months, we've been hearing about this in the news, how inflation has just been going up and up and up, and Powell's just been raising the rates up like 0.75 and 1 point, like over and over and over and over again, and people are like, how do we reduce inflation as they continue to raise interest rates? Well, apparently, as of August 17th, yesterday, U.S. President Joe Biden signed the Inflation Reduction Act into law today, and it could mean thousands of dollars for you to improve your home's energy efficiency. So I don't know what that means yet, but let's find out. This article here by Investopedia, and by the way, Investopedia is probably one of the only few sources that I really trust when it comes to financial information, and they explain it pretty well usually. It says, Biden signs Inflation Reduction Act into law. This nearly $740 billion climate tax and healthcare bill also cuts the deficit. Bro, $740 billion? Quick summary right here, and there's a quick summary right there at the key takeaways too. House and Senate Democrats and staff celebrated the signing into the law by President Joe Biden Tuesday, August 16th. For a while, people doubted whether this was going to happen, but we are in the season of substance, said the president. Today offers further proof that the future of America is bright and the promise of America is real. Yeah. Just tell me what this law is about, okay? The new law is expected to raise $737 billion over 10 years, including $222 billion from 15% corporate income tax on companies with 1 billion or more in annual profits. What are we doing? Are we hitting big businesses with 15% corporate income tax? Where is this money coming from in 10 years? This legislation will invest $437 billion in energy security and climate change, fund a 3-year extension of Affordable Care Act, ACA, premium reductions, allow Medicare to negotiate lower prices on some prescription drugs, provide $4 billion in new funding for drought recovery in the western U.S., and reduce the federal deficit by more than $300 billion. According to analysis by the Joint Committee on Taxation and Congressional Budget Office, CBO. Yeah, that all sounds good on paper, but why do I feel like... I don't know, dude. Why do I feel like it's not going to do anything for me or us or you? Like, I feel like it's going to affect some people, but I feel like it's just not going to affect us. Senate Democrats employed the budget reconciliation process, which only requires a majority to pass the legislation. The House, where it passed from 220 to 207 in the party line vote. The legislation's impact on inflation is unclear, with proponents predicting a modest long-term reduction and opponents saying that the spending could even increase inflation. Imagine introducing a bill into office that to reduce inflation and then it increases inflation. That'd be wild. The one part that kind of stuck out to me here was says the new IRS funding to boost collections, which basically is paying the IRS so that they can tax people harder. And they will receive $80 billion to ramp up enforcement and make sure wealthy individuals and corporations pay the taxes that they owe. So they're basically trying to get the IRS buffed up and have more money and more of a budget so they can go after the people to give them more money. I know it's kind of backwards, but I guess you got to spend money to take money in this situation. The legislation limits the amount of losses that business can deduct from their taxes. That's a good thing. And this move is expected to raise $52 billion while preventing wealthy individuals from significantly reducing or even eliminating the taxes that they pay. All right. So they're trying to get super rich, the 1%, and big companies. They're trying to remove the loopholes that they have in order to, reduce the taxes that they pay by suffering from losses that they can write off, so that they can still pay the taxes that they deserve to be paying, because that's usually what rich people do, is avoid taxes legally. And the bottom line is that while the impact on inflation, as well as the results of arguments about the effectiveness of new and continued programs, remains to be seen, Democrats can promote the measure as a major achievement of the Biden administration. With midterm elections coming in less than 3 months, Democrats hope to capitalize on the benefits of the new legislation. Republicans, meanwhile, point to the Penn Wharton study suggesting an inflation reduction factor that is indistinguishable from zero. So yeah, that's the new Inflation Reduction Act. I don't know what is going to happen to the economy. I do know that as of right now, the S&P has been on the rise for the past couple of weeks after it dropped significantly when inflation was at an all-time high and it was getting really bad and interest rates were just getting pushed and pushed. So I believe that the S&P was at like around 375, maybe even less at one point in time a couple of months ago. Now that and cryptocurrency they're trying to make a ramp up. I don't know if it's going to go back up permanently or not, but right now it's making a slow recovery. Some people think it might be a dead fish. We shall see over time. And that's the inflation thing. Let me know if you guys have any questions about that or if you want me to talk more about it. But that's it. I feel like there's not a lot of information. It's just basically a proposed bill that is supposedly do something good for us, but if we will actually see the benefits of it, I don't know. And it seems like it's more so like looks good on paper and on name because it's called the Inflation Reduction Uncertainty Act that got passed. It's basically going to be helping him with the midterm elections, but I just don't think that we're going to be able to see the actual impacts of this actual bill and for sometime around the next 10 years, according to how it's being introduced. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, do me a favor, just drop that like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I will see you guys next week, probably for one more video, and then I'll be gone for another week. I know I have been having some, I've been gone. I'm going to be doing some vacation. I've been doing some R&R, some resting, some other things in the background as well to help the channel become better. So yeah, you're getting a little bit of bursts of me every now and then, not as often as you probably wanted to, but it's going to be ramping up, I assure you, and I promise you guys. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Love talking to you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. So yeah, that's it. Brush your teeth, stay safe out on them streets because them streets ain't safe, and I love y'all. Take it easy. Don't get halitosis. Peace.